Hello everyone, I have another package from China and let's see what is inside. I mean, I already know what is inside and I'm excited about this one. I mean, usually I'm excited about every package what I order, but this one is no exception. It's very well packaged. I mean, like you can see, it's taped all around, and I don't mind seeing that on my packages. So one box, another smaller box, and a slightly bigger box. Let's start with a smaller box. Is two of the same. So it is a little ball head, and okay, I have to get used to it or know it. Yes, that's how I loosened it. And the other smaller box is gonna be the same. It's also a little ball head for my tripod, because my tripod doesn't have a ball head. It doesn't, it's not too easy to move it. And okay, I'm not a big fan of this kind of mounts when I have to loosen it and tie it back. I like it better when I just put it in, I click it on it, and it's good. But that's gonna be all right, I think. And let's see what this little one do. Yeah, so if I loosen this little one, then it can move like that. But here is the main attraction in this box, and it's gonna be a star tracker. So if you don't know what a star tracker do, like when you are trying to take picture of the Milky Way or stars, then those are moving, and it is just following the movement of the stars. So it's not gonna leave a star trail as they are moving. So let's take out everything. Here is a little manual, and this is the brand, the Move Shoot Move. I'm gonna show you this little booklet page by page, so you can pause the video if you wanna read it. Sorry, there was a little reflection. So I'm just showing it for those who are interested what is written in this little booklet, so that might be useful. And that's it. So let's see this star tracker. So it's coming with a few of accessories. It's nice, heavy. It isn't plastic, at least that part. That other part might be plastic. So I never used it, so I never used anything like that, so it's gonna be a little new for me. Like probably you can see it like if I would see it, I wouldn't necessarily came to the conclusion that it's new. Like those little scratches on the surface of it. Okay, it's a little different than in some of the videos. and it looks like it has a Type-C charging port. Okay, so let's see what else they included with it. Okay, not exactly sure about this one. Yes, it's a Type-C cable, so the charging port is most likely a Type-C. So one of these is screw. Not exactly sure about this one. And a few of these Allen key, or I don't know what's the English name. I know probably the Hungarian name doesn't even came close to the English name. And it was also in the box, so yes, that's gonna be a little bracket or whatever, so it's gonna have a little help to align it to Polaris, but I guess I have to figure out where to install it. Okay, so it looks like I can put it anywhere on the side of it. What is fine, but I would have expected a little hole for this little screw to go in, but should be fine like that, I guess. Sorry guys, I'm trying to figure it out. So the little carry bag looks nice and it's okay material, nothing special. Let's see the rest of the things. So here is a star pointer or laser pointer. So it is supposed to be a strong, yes, it's a really strong laser pointer, and it should, yeah, it should go here. So it goes here, and when I'm going out it should point towards Polaris, the laser pointer, and if I get the angle right, then it means that it's gonna rotate the camera to the right direction. Okay, I might have just installed it the wrong way, and maybe the manual gonna be useful. And I'm just gonna show the rest. So it's a little charger for the battery of this laser pointer. I'm gonna try to check what kind of battery it has. Okay, it's not here. So it has this battery. I never seen this kind of battery. So probably you already had experience with it, but I have never. But that's okay. And yes, this is a charger for it and a charging cable, and it's so the battery charger is a micro USB cable. So I think because it's made by the same company or sold by the same company, they should have made like both of the charging cables as either micro USB or Type C. So I don't know where I put. Here is the manual. So okay, so one thing is sure, like it seems to be sure. At this point I'm not sure, but so I have to mount this one in the bottom. So the thing what is confusing me that it looks like that I can mount like there is a mount this side and this side too, and I'm not sure. And by the way, if like what is not necessarily making me happy, that when I look into this hole, then I can see some cables inside. So you know, usually I prefer not to see inside the devices what I'm use. Not sure I can show it, but I would need a other flashlight probably, but I'm gonna grab just a second. So I will try to show it, but it's, yeah, you can see some red cable inside, and I can see a black cable too. So you know, I'm usually not wish to see inside the devices like that, because one thing what is sure based on that the dust or any liquid can penetrate it, and that's probably not gonna be good for a longer run. So it's gonna go like this. This one seems to be sure, and I'm not gonna be able to set up a proper tripod here. So okay, so yeah, so this is probably for this one, because it has a different size of different size of screw than all my tripods. Okay. And yes, even the paperwork shows a different type of this, because it has some wheel on the side what this one does not have. So that's another thing what they should have pay attention to include a paperwork what's showing this product and not something else. You know, the fact that I'm not too happy with the unboxing so far, it's one thing. The main thing, how it's gonna work when I'm gonna start to use it, and this is really the more important thing. So I'm gonna pause the video and try to figure out what to do or how to do, and probably I should have done it a little earlier, so I would have saved a little time for you. Okay, so hopefully I'm starting to figure it out. Like, so this is the part where the other ball head's gonna go to hold the camera, and according the description, the laser pointer should go this way. So this elevated part is where the other ball head is going, and if I'm right, that this side should point towards the Polaris to align it, and I'm just gonna make another observation concerning this product in just a minute after I completed this installation. And okay, so probably that's it. So they're just putting a link here in the description, like that, like you know, probably a QR code would be much more useful just to get there. So I don't know how to turn it on yet, like because I tried to push both buttons and nothing happened so far, so I still have to figure it out, and I'm gonna pause the video again, and hopefully I'm gonna be able to figure something out. Okay, so I'm charging at this moment, and there is a little real weak light to indicate the charging, and I guess it makes sense that it doesn't have a too bright light, because you're gonna use it in the dark anyway, mostly, and you have to press and hold this button, and you're gonna be able to see when it's turned on that there is a little different lights. So with this button, if you press it short, then you can switch that which side of the, if you are in a northern or southern sorry guys, I cannot pronounce this word. So you can switch between the two by pressing it, and that's gonna change the direction of the rotation, and you can switch to track the stars in full speed or half speed by pressing the other button, and there is other options. I guess those are for the time-lapse function of this tracker. And so in practical terms, in my case, I'm gonna have to set up something like this outside, because that direction we have north, and I have to install my camera here, but I'm not going to install now because this tiny little thing wouldn't be able to hold that much weight, even though it's not a heavy camera, but it's already struggling. And I have to turn on this laser pointer and align it with Polaris, and then just start the rotator, or I can take a picture without turning it on. just to get the foreground sharp, and then other picture to get the stars sharp, and then just add the two pictures together. But I guess I have to try it and I will see. So I guess, yes, I turned it on. I have to still charge it. So sorry guys, it's something really absolutely new for me, so I have to learn how to use it. And you know, I already told you my complaints about this, what I saw so far, and it says it has a 5 hour of battery life, and in some of the review video what I watched about it, they said it has like 22 hours of battery life. Probably that was also another model of this Star Tracker. Probably what I showed, that it's a little different than mine, because mine doesn't have this little wheel on the side. But I hope that's gonna be okay, and if it's gonna be okay and I can make nice picture about the stars, then I'm gonna be happy with it, because you know, probably it was a little nitpicking from my part, many of the things what I said, and we will see how it works. I'm gonna include some sample pictures and maybe some comment concerning those pictures. So thanks for watching, God bless. So let me continue the video 1.5 months later, and I would like to just show you a couple of sample image what I took with the help of this Star Tracker. And even though it's showing 30 seconds here, this wasn't a 30-second exposure, it was a 300-second exposure. And I think for 300-second exposure it looks really good. And if you really zoom in, you can see it's not perfect, so there is a little star trail, but without zooming in, would you be able to notice that? So I think it's great for a 300-second exposure. And let me show you the edited picture, and maybe it's a little oversaturated. This is how I like it, and I think it's quite good. And it's for a single image, and the noise level can be I mean, it's really good for a single image. Let me show you another image, and it was shot on 18mm, but you should multiply by 1.5 because I have a APS-C sensor camera. And here is another one, what was shot in 55mm, and I have prepared here like data with this picture, because even if I'm choosing to show the data of the file, it's also saying 30 seconds here, but it wasn't 30 seconds, and you can see it here that it was 300 seconds or 5 minutes, if you like to put it that way. And for a 5-minute exposure on 55mm, I think it's really good. Like the size of the star trail, it's really almost nothing. And here is the edited version. Again, on 55mm for a 5-minute exposure, I think this Star Tracker doing a good job. And despite of the things what I said in the first part of the video, that I'm not satisfied with everything, I'm satisfied with the result, and I think this is the main thing. And you know, who cares about the other things if it's working well and if it's doing the job what I bought it for. So I'm satisfied. Like, I didn't have much chance to take too many pictures because the Milky Way is still like really late for me when it's visible from here. It's gonna be better during the summertime. And even last week when I could have taken some, like it was cloudy all weekend, and now the moon is up, so I still have to wait to take more pictures, but I'm gonna take more, and I'm gonna try to improve. And I don't know if I can take some good image, then probably I'm gonna show it to you again. And the Google Home just answered me for I don't know why. But thanks for watching, guys. God bless.